Now we are looking at area of rectangle, and in this we will not just write down the formula and calculate the area. How that formula got derived, what is the pattern behind it, we try to explore that, and based on that our discussion will head ahead in this video. So uh, first, area. Area in general terms, what we consider the um, uh, the covered distance, we can say covered distance. In general terms, this may be wrong. Covered distance in closed, we can say closed space. I'm just giving very general definition here. Not definition, just my understanding, you can say. So area. So if we want to area of a rectangle, like say we have to draw this rectangle. So area of a rectangle means what is the value of the space, you can say. What is the value of space covered and inside this box. So for that we generalize the term as area, and that's my understanding. You can verify that, or you can cross check, or make your statements also. So let's say we have draw a rectangle and we name it as A, B, C and D, and here we consider length of this rectangle. Sorry, it should look like rectangle, it is looking like a square. Just we'll draw a rectangle again. Now it is better. Okay, so A, B, C and D, and length is equals to AB. Here length equals to AB, and we are considering it as a 6 centimeter, and here breadth is correspond to CB, this is, or BC, and it is 5 centimeter. We are assuming this 5 centimeter. Okay, so we'll just draw a line here stating that this is okay. So this is 6 centimeter, this much, and this much is 5 centimeter. Okay, so this is our rectangle ABCD with length is equal to 6 centimeter and breadth is equal to 5 centimeter. Now we will divide this rectangle into a grid, and like this we'll divide the length AB into 6 equal parts. So to make 6 equal parts, one part should be apart from other by 1 centimeter. Like if we draw this, we'll just first see how much where to start to draw. 2, 3, 4, 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, so just a second. Okay, so if we have to divide AB with 6 equal parts, each part should be of 1 centimeter apart. So if we consider this H, and this from this to this, the distance is 1 centimeter, and like that from here to next one 1 centimeter, like that 6 parts equals to 6 centimeter. So we just this is our second part, then third, then fourth, then fifth, one, two, three, four, five, six. Consider them as a 1 centimeter apart because this is looking little larger, or so will not give more time to that. So this is 1 centimeter apart, 1 1 1 1 1, making it 6 centimeters. Now same way we will divide the breadth of the rectangle into 5 equal parts. So 5 equal parts mean one part will be of 1 centimeter apart from the previous part or the edge. So if we draw like this part will be of 1 centimeter. We'll first draw this 2 3 4 and 5, and okay, so consider them equal squares in between. I will tell you equal square means what I'm saying. So this length will be 1 centimeter. So if you see, each square will be of 1 centimeter. So first of all, you are looking at the grid divided into little small squares, and square means all sides are equal. So if we say this is 1 centimeter and this is 1 centimeter, the square will be of 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, means all sides will be of 1 centimeter. So a single square, let's say this is a dash, a single square would be of 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. So we can say that it's a centimeter square. Each square can represent a 1 centimeter square in value. So, or we can say area of that square. We are here assuming the area of the square. I think I am right about the area of the square. So let's just assume that this square represents a centimeter square. Now with that we'll count how much squares are there. This is 1 2 3 4 5 in a column and 6 in a row. So 5 in column and 6 into row. So there would be 30 squares, and each square is of centimeter square. So 30 centimeter squares. So the area covered by squares is represented by the area of the triangle, or area of the triangle is represented by the area of the squares inside square, which is 30 centimeter square. So in all there are 30 squares, making it making it a total of a rectangle area of 30 centimeter square. If you got that, we have here manually draw the lines, counted the squares, and eventually counted the area of the rectangle. So we can do the same or experiment the same with different length and breadth of a rectangle. So let's say we taken, currently we have taken length in centimeters as 5, breadth in centimeters as 6, and number of squares, centimeter squares, are coming as 30. So area is forming 30 centimeter square. So if we see in terms of length into breadth, what we are getting, sorry, this is length is 6 and breadth is 5. So in terms of length into breadth, we are getting 6 into 5. So let's assume we have drawn the circle and counted the square of length 8 and breadth 3. So based on that, we should get 24 squares, because length, we are going to divide length of 8 into 8 equal parts now, and breadth equals to 3 equal parts, each forming 1 centimeter, each 1 centimeter apart. So based on that, eventually like this, we will get 8 squares on the length wise and 3 on the column wise. So 3, so total squares we will be getting is 24 squares, and the area covered will be 24 centimeter square. I didn't shown here, we have assumed, you can try this. So in terms of length into breadth, we get 8 into 3, and its unit is centimeter square. Like this unit is centimeter square. Likewise, if we try with 7 centimeter length for and 5 centimeter in breadth, we get 35 squares. Covering area will be 35 centimeter square, and the in terms of length is 7 into 5 centimeter square. So can you observe a general pattern? This you can verify like the method we have talked here. The general pattern can you observe? The number of squares is exactly equal to the length into breadth. Number of squares is exactly into length into breadth. Here we have drawn the squares first, means 30 squares are there, and then just observe that length into breadth is coming as the 30 squares itself. So based on that, we can observe a pattern that area of rectangle is the product of its length and breadth. So area of rectangle equals to length into breadth square units. That's why square units, because the number of squares represents the area of the rectangle inside unit square, number of unit squares, square units. So based on this, if we go on incrementing the length or decrementing the length, decrementing the breadth, and we assume that whatever the length is in terms of decimal, if we divide that by 1 centimeter apart, length and breadth too, we will get unit square that covers the area of the number of that such unit squares covers the area of the rectangle, making it area of the rectangle. So based on that, we got the generalization and we got the pattern, which is represented by this formula: area of rectangle equals to length into breadth square units. So in symbols, if L and B denote length and breadth respectively, then area A is given by A equals to length into breadth square units.